The new Google business profile with their performance, what do they call it? It's their new insights. You see, if you've gone to your Google Business Profile Manager, you'll notice that they have a new performance profile. And I want to kind of give you an idea about how to read this thing. All right, we just started into March, so that's why the big drop off here. So let's just set this for October through February. And I want to, in my opinion, tell you what you're looking at. In this particular case, 1,157 people interacted with this, my contractor's Google My Business profile during that time period. It shows that there was a 7% increase. And if you'll scroll down, here's where it gets juicy. Searches triggered by your business profile. That's awesome. Up 30%. People viewed your business profile, up 13%. It shows that a lot of this traffic is still coming from Google Desktop, but about an equal amount comes from mobile. And some of that comes from the maps. 500 came from maps. More than that, actually. Anyway, this is the other part that I like about it. The number one search term you should always be found for, especially if you're a business that's been around for a while, and this contractor's been in business for more than 2 decades, is your brand name. That's why it's important to pick a brand name. You can't get any cheap. If you had to advertise under your brand name, that's going to be the cheapest keywords you will ever find. But here's the words that you want to see when people who do not know you already are looking for your service. And this contractor is located in Marietta, Georgia, which is right down the street from Atlanta. And that brings up another point that I see a lot of contractors make big mistakes for. So they're located in one of the suburbs, but they put the major city as the name of their website. So in this particular case, he's in Marietta, Georgia, but what if, in fact he did, his old SEO guy used to have on there, House Painter, Atlanta, Georgia. Well, he's not in Atlanta, Georgia. And even if he were, look at all the other competition he's got. So there's just more competition, plus he's not located there. And everything about Google is about geolocation. That said, these words are discovery keywords, how new people find you. These keywords, if I were doing pay-per-click, are probably going to hit $24 or so on average. So look at the traffic that he got just from that alone. Let me go back to this number here, though. The people started out on his business profile, okay, and then website clicks made from the business profile. I love this data. Because if someone's serious about doing business with you, they're going to check you out. So what percentage is that? 50%, a little more? Yeah, 700 out of 1,200 went to the website. And so that's why, I tell people, if I could only have one or the other, I would rather have a business profile. But people are going to check you out. They're not, just because they start their journey, Google calls it a journey. They may start on their desktop, continue searching for, probably the way it's going to do is they're going to start on their phone, then they're going to search for you on their desktop that night. I mean, this is, in this case, where you're doing research on a house painter, you're going to take your time about choosing house painters. It's not like buying a pair of sneakers or something that you are already familiar with. You've got to check out your house painter, your house remodeler, whatever. And you're going to, if you're a service industry contractor, people are going to check you out. So again, they're going to initially find you through your business profile, and then they're going to click through to get validation that your website should be a really nice, it should be your business brochure. They're going to go read your brochure now. And that's what Google is making abundantly clear here through their Google business profile. This is information you can check out on your own. Now, you can also line up bookings on there, text messaging. This one's going to probably have some phone calls that go through there, which is freaking awesome. I would say a phone call to a painting contractor is worth more than $100 a piece. I would say it's worth $150 to $200 a piece. Far more than just getting them to click on the website. So this is worth $25 or $30 minimum, maybe up to over $150. But this is worth much more. You put I'm going to leave the link, the comments open down here. You put down how much a phone call is worth in your industry that you monitor, work in, and let's have a discussion about that, because I think that's fascinating. And again, we're in the winter months down in the Atlanta area. We're coming into, but I also put tracking phone numbers on this, so this is not going to completely reflect. There's the number on the website. If they went to the website and called from there versus calling from the phone number on the tracking website, I think they have to hit a button on here for it to show up on this one, because I don't use Google to track the phone calls. So this number is way higher than this, and but it's why you track everything. Hope this helps you guys. If there's any questions, do not hesitate to. I'll put my email address down in the it's on my website, and I'll put the link to my website down in the description of this video, or you can call me anytime. Thanks.